Today, through this experiment demonstration, students will be able to learn and further their knowledge on physical and chemical changes. Two of the substances that we'll be mixing together, baking soda and vinegar, will create a chemical reaction which will cause a chemical change to form a new substance. This new substance will be a carbon dioxide gas and water. The other two substances, water and sand, will be mixing together, will not create a chemical reaction and therefore cause a physical change instead of a chemical change because no new substance is being formed and the water will be separate from the sand in the bowl. Students will be able to see this, do this hands-on experiment, and learn the differences in chemical change and physical change and understand that not every substances that are being mixed together create a new substance because of the different properties that they have. To start the experiment, students will put on safety goggles so that nothing gets in their eyes when they're doing this. And we will start with having 2 cups of vinegar. And I will pour that into one bowl. And then I'll add 1 tablespoon of baking soda. And you can see the chemical reaction and the chemical change that is being formed. And students will also be able to see that for the next part of my experiment, students will take a separate bowl and a separate measuring cup and fill the measuring cup up with 2 cups of water. So I have my 2 cups of water and I'm going to pour that into this bowl. And then I will take 1 tablespoon of sand and I'll clean off my measuring and I'll have 1 tablespoon of sand and add that to my water. And when that is mixed, you can mix it around and see that no new substance is formed, no chemical reaction has occurred, which then means that this is a physical change instead of a chemical change. And you can see that the substances, the water and the sand, are still separate from each other. They still maintain their same properties, and with the baking soda and vinegar, you can no longer see them separate from each other because they've created a new substance together. So that will allow students to see the differences in physical change and chemical change and understand the different properties, that because substances have different properties, they create different reactions and different changes through this experiment. This will allow them a hands-on, fun experiment, but simple and easy enough for students to do within the classroom.